I'm just gonna start cutting my stringers. I know you can do it with circular saw, but my circular saw blade is really dull. But my sawzall or my jigsaw is super sharp. So I'm just gonna start cutting my stringer, and I do have to get one more board. My stairs that are going up is going to be only like 20 some inches wide, so not very wide at all. Just enough to walk up there, but it's going to be attached. It's going to be attached to the beam right there, and then I'm going to attach it to that beam back there for the wall there, and then I'm going to put a header up there. But you'll see as I go. So yeah, so I'm just going to start cutting up my stringers. I am definitely not a carpenter, but I do okay. So not bad for some jigsaw work here. Let me put you right there so you can see how I'm doing this. So here we go. So those steps, my rise is 8 feet and some inches. So it's actually it's 103 inches from floor to top. And then from here out, I'm going 84 inches. Yeah, 84. So it's basically like 8 feet. So the stairs will be a little bit at an angle. You know, there's actually a whole formula you can do to get the correct tread width, depth, height, that kind of thing to be like to code. I'm not saying that this is not to code, but I'm not saying it may be into code. I'm just saying that this is what's going to work for me in the space that I have, right? So I want to keep it on that side of the door because eventually I will have a 8-foot roll-up door on this side. So I want to make sure that I think it only goes like 3 inches in from the thing, from the frame that the door goes into. But I'm going to be probably right about there with the bottom of the stringer. So I'm going to set that up into place and then mark that up there, and yeah. So basically like that. And then I'm going to be putting a brace from here to there, just for the load that goes this way. Yeah. So I like that. I have to go get another board, and then I got to trace that to the new board, and then they'll be the same. My cuts probably won't be exactly the same because I am cutting it with jigsaw. But I think that'll be great. And then I have a bunch of extra pieces from the top of the booth. That's what's going to be the width. So that's the extra pieces that are cut off. So about like that. You can't see it from there. So the widths of them are going to be 21 3/4 inches. So that's how wide my steps are going to be. So let me go get another piece of wood, and then I should be good to go. We'll be back. Good morning, guys. So it is Sunday morning. It's pretty early, but there's the stairs. I'm gonna finish that up this morning, and then we'll probably jump back up on the car. Just depends on how it goes. It's just kind of low key this weekend due to the tooth extraction thing. So anyway, so I'm just gonna work on this a little bit. Well, there it is. So what I have to do is I just have to put anchors down in the floor, down there. I'm just using a piece of angle, and I'll attach that to the concrete, and then that'll hold it this way. So yeah, there it is. So the total cost involved in these stairs was $68. That's for all the wood. that I got. I did end up switching these out, the runners, from 2x8 to 2x10s. So that was $30 for those two pieces of wood. They were 12 feet long, and then all the steps is 2x8, and what I did was I needed 13 of them. So went to Home Depot yesterday. I got two 2x8x16s. Had Home Depot cut them at 32 inches, which gave me 12. Six steps per board at 16 feet. And then I grabbed another 2x8x12. I brought that home, and because I got it first thing this morning, and then I cut a 32-inch step, which made my 13th step, and then I used the remaining part for a brace that runs from the wall to the stairs on the opposite side, and then the runner here is attached to this beam here, and then I had a 4x4 pressure treated post which went right there. I cut it, and then it sets it that way. And then I just have to make a mount for the floor, which I'm going to do out of angle, because they ran out of the cheaper alternative for the floor mounts for the 4x4 posts. I wasn't about to pay $27 for a mount to mount to the floor when it should be only 12 bucks for one of them. So I'll just make one out of angle. But yeah, so I'm just gonna finish that up, and then hopefully we'll get back on the car. And when I talked to the owner yesterday, we talked about some things. So anyway, so let me finish this up and then we'll be done. So let me swap you around and show you my stairs. So there's the finished product. So I made a bracket down here out of angle, and bolted it or anchored it into the concrete. That's just a plate there. So that's my support here, of course. And right here I have another piece of angle where that is attached to that, and then that is anchored into the floor. So I did end up doing 32 inches, like I said before. And there we go. So this total space, once I finish it off, will be 350 square feet. So I got that really cool chair. Oh. So that's it. The only one thing is that beam right there. When you come up the stairs, you just have to be careful not to hit your head on it. So I am probably going to paint that red. But she's pretty sturdy, right? With just me. My one son said that going up isn't so bad, but going down I should put a guardrail on it, or a railing. So I will probably do that. But there it is. Alright guys, this was just going to be a quick little shop update. I don't want to try to keep putting them in with the videos of the car because I want to keep those separate from this. So yeah, so that's just a little update here. Thanks for just tuning in real quick to see what we're doing here for upgrades in the shop. And yeah, go out and build some steps, build a loft, build something cool. Catch you on the next one. Bye.